Hey everyone, it's Sugar Skull Candy, and today, if you haven't already guessed, we are doing a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer makeup tutorial. And of course, since I am glittery, sparkly, love glittery person, words, I added some glitter to mine. So if you like what you see today, continue watching. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is work on our eyes. So I'm going to start off by filling in my eyebrows, and I think I'm going to use my body paint to do that. I'll see how it turns out. I may or may not like it. But so I'm going in with my body paint from Maron Paradise Makeup. This is in the color light brown, and I got this on Amazon for, I don't know, 15 bucks maybe. And then I'm going to take an angled brush, and then of course, as always, to activate your face paint you have to use water. So I got my cup of water right here, and I'm deciding to use, I'm thinking the face paint will make my eyebrows look darker, which is why I'm trying to use this today. Alright, so after you're done with the eyebrows, we're going to do our eyelids next. So I'm going to first take my e.l.f. primer and apply that to my lids. After you have your eyelids primed, go in with a brown. Any brown will do, but I'm going to be using the shade Vixen from my Morphe 35V Stunning Vibes palette because it's called Vixen and it's brown and it's fitting, so, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to do a cut crease. So I'm going to take a brush and just apply the brown to right under my eyebrow, and then I'm going to go on my lid with a white to make my eyes look bigger and pop. And I'm going to try to wing that shadow a little bit. Actually, instead of a white, I'm liking this silvery iridescent shade I chose, which is called Knockout from the same palette, which is in the upper corner over here. So I'm just going to continue putting that on my eye and sort of wing that out as well as best as you can. I'm also applying that to my inner corner of my eye to make my eyes appear bigger. Then I'm just going in with this shade In the Zone from the same palette again, which is right under Vixen, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to take another angled brush and sort of carve out my cut crease that I did. And then just buff that out a little bit. And then just add a little more of the shimmer, silvery color to make that pop. And then I'm going in with a white just to make the lid pop a little more on top of that iridescent color. So next we're going to try to make the eye look even bigger. By extending our bottom, we're going to make our eye bigger by extending our bottom lash line. So I'm going to be taking a white eyeliner. I'm using one by NYC Cosmetics, and I'm just going to fill my waterline and then draw a new one. And then we're just going to fill that in. Once you've created your new extended eye, I guess, go ahead and take an eyeliner and just draw a little winged eyeliner on your top lid. I'm also going to take a black pencil liner and kind of outline my bottom waterline. Just like that. And then we are going to add lashes, but first I'm going to curl my own and put mascara on them. The lashes that I'm using for my top lid are called Glam Wispies and are by Lashes for Days. These are the ones I'm using. And those I'm going to put on my top lid. I like these because they're super long and I feel like they're perfect for a very elegant reindeer look. These are like literally the most intense lashes ever. Literally makes you look like a deer in headlights. Well, I'm gonna leave it like that for now, but I may or may not just take the bottom lashes off and maybe draw some. I don't know. But for now, we're gonna move on. Next, I'm going to take some concealer and just brighten underneath my eyeshadow here. All right, so we're done with the eyes. Next, we're gonna move on to some highlighting, I think. I think I'm gonna take some concealer and highlight my chin, nose, and around here and under my eyes just to make things a little brighter. And I'm using Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the shade Light Sand. And then after that, I'm just going to take a brush and go in with a white eyeshadow, kind of seal it in, but to also make it brighter. Next, going back to the brown face paint, and I'm going to take a just like a makeup sponge like this, and I'm going to wet it, and then I'm going to dip it in my paint and kind of like pretend that I'm contouring, but it's going to be like really extra. Scratch that. We're actually not going to use Beauty Blender. We are going to use a porous sponge as such. As you can see, it's stained from when I did the Grinch, but don't worry, it's just a stain. It's not going to get on my skin. So wet that, and then we're going to dip that into the brown paint. And I like this better because I feel like the porous sponge gives more of a better ombre, so it's not going to be so harsh of a brown splotch on my face. I'm going to do that on my forehead a little bit too, and just a little bit underneath my chin. Just like that. Just to give my face a little more color, I'm going to put some blush on, and I'm going to choose a color out of my new palette I just got. This is by BH Cosmetics. This was literally only $10 at Kohl's, so if you think about it, it's literally $1 per blush, which is a really good deal. I love BH because it's good quality makeup and it's affordable. So let's see, what color do I want to do? I'm gonna go for, I think this color right here. We're gonna see how that looks. I'm also gonna take this color down here and I'm going to contour my nose. I'm gonna take a smaller brush to do that, just to make my nose look thin. I'm just going to go back to the Morphe palette and pull that brown and do that. If you guys are wondering why I'm constantly going like this, it's because I have like one light coming from this side, but I don't have one coming from this side. So my makeup always turns out darker on this side because I have a bunch of light coming from this way. So I'm always like, is it even? Is it even? Is it even? But I actually think my nose turned out darker on this side anyway. Oh well. So I put a little bit of that iridescent color on the bridge of my nose, but I'm gonna go in with the white as well. Okay, let's do the nose. So I think this will work. I'm hoping so. This is like the only bright red thing I have. This is NYX's Vivid Brights collection. It is called Vivid Fire, and I'm going to use that to make Rudolph's nose. So there's our nose, and then let's see here. Next, I'm going to apply some lipstick. This is cream lipstick by NYX. It's called NYX Liquid Suede. And this is in, doesn't give me a shade. Oh, Brooklyn Thorn. And it's a nice brown that I think will match the look nicely. So there's our lips. It looks like it may have just a tint of purple in it, which I wasn't expecting, but it works. You can always use a lighter color brown if you want. I think I'm just going to take what I normally use for my eyebrows, which is e.l.f.'s brow pencil in the shade Taupe. And I am going to think about how to say that for a second. And then I'm going to just draw a little line connecting my nose to my top lip. And I'm just doing the slightest flick at the corner of the mouth. And then one of the last things we're going to do is just add the white dots to our face, and then I think we're all done. So to do that, we're going to take white face paint. I'm using my Paint by Bow Bubbles. I'm going to get a Q-tip wet, and I'm going to get that activated, and that is what I'm going to use to make those dots. And you don't want them to look all exactly the same, so don't be afraid to make some slightly bigger than others. And don't think, oh my god, they have to stay in the brown contour. They don't. I actually decided to connect the two, so then I had white dots all around each side of my face. Then I decided just to extend those little lip wings just a little more, just to make them look more animal-like. And because I'm extra, I am just going to add a little bit of glitter to my nose. I don't have red glitter, but I'm going to do gold. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of, maybe I can just do it with water. I'll add to my lips too. And the last thing I have to do is add some antlers. Mine don't have ears, but if you really want to make it, definitely get some that have ears on it to make it even cuter. And there we have it. There's our completed look. If you like what you saw today, as always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and tune back in next week Tuesday for a brand new tutorial. Thanks, everybody.